Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. So today I'm working on the August sheetload of cards sponsored by Crafty Al or Alicia. And I decided to go kind of bold and bright. It's August and it just reminds me of brightness. So I'm using the Storyteller collection. I don't know where I got this. It might have been Hobby Lobby or Joann's, but I did not pay $10.27.97. I think it was Joann's. But here we go. I have all my pieces cut out, I believe, and these are the colors I'm going to use. So pretty, so bright. All right, so let me take a look at the directions here, and I think I need one of the big ones. And then I'm gonna layer this. I'm just trying to get it together here. And then I'm going to layer a smaller purple. And then I'm gonna layer this. Yeah, that is pretty. There's something wrong in here. This is too wide. Maybe these look like they're maybe cut wrong. Let me take a look at those. All right, do you remember when I said the measurement was wrong? That this one wasn't right? Well, it was. It was 4 2 2/4, but what you're supposed to do is, and I totally forgot about that part, is just cut it on an angle like that. And then it goes like this or like this. And it goes like that. So I have a sheet load of very different cards, and it's okay because in crafting, to me, you just roll with it. I'm not getting mad. I'm not, discarding the ones I made. I'm just adapting them a little bit. So they're still pretty. And that's how it's gonna go. All right, so that's how it's not how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look more like this with the purple in here. And this would be this part. But like I said, I had to adapt, and I'm okay with that. All right, what I cut out is what the directions said, but I think they're too small. I think it's 2.75, but I don't know. But anyhow, super pretty. So this is how it layers, right? All right, so let's move everything aside. Excuse me. Now I could pop something up here, but I'm gonna keep it pretty flat for the time being. And just layer. I think I'll pop the sentiment up. All right, what's next? This? Yep. Ooh, I've never had a tape runner pull a piece of paper apart. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I don't think it's gonna matter in the long run, but never in my crafting experience has that ever happened to me. This tape runner is a mess. All right, so that is that. I feel like that's right. All right, and then I popped up some sentiments. How pretty is that? I could do hugs. I could do birthday. Do I have a happy? I do have a happy. It's gonna be hard to pop those up though. And I don't know if you can see them real well on that. I may have to do a different color. So let me do all my bases. I kind of wanted this on the inside, so let's switch that up a little bit. So I'm going to do a purple. And I'm going to do this one. I'm going to keep using this tape runner just because I want to finish it. So I don't have to ever use it again. And then this. Let me move that up. And then I think the tape runner is going to be hard to pop up. So I am going to, this one needs to be 4. This one needs to be 4. And 2 3/4. So I think I'm going to pop this one up because I think the sentiment is going to be too hard to pop up. Let me get some foam squares or dots. A lot of these are in my living room, but I'm going to have to run out there to get the other tape runner if I need it. This is a pretty, they're always so nice, the sheet load, and this paper is just so pretty. So pretty. So I hope if you're down in Florida or along the East Coast in the lower states that you're well. I belong to a Anna Maria Island group, and yeah, they got hit pretty good. I think their water is unsafe at the moment to get in. Yeah, that looks pretty popped up. I like that. I like this way. All right, so let me do one that way with that top popped up. What a mess this is. Never again. You know what? I like my mono airs, which is why it's in the living room, because that's where I do my memory keeping in my traveler's notebook. And I need to bring it in here to finish these up. Make sure these edges are okay. It is a white core. I got this paper really cheaply at this purple paper at Hobby Lobby recently. All right, and then I'm gonna do this one popped up. Some of this paper is double-sided and some of it is not. So it's a matter of figuring it out. I'm going to put extra dots on there. Yeah, so it's supposed to be cloud. We're supposed to get a lot of rain at the end of the week, but hopefully we don't have the wind and all that. I did lose power the other night in a storm, but it wasn't too long. I mean, it was long enough because I was trying to sleep, and I have a lot of noise in my bedroom going on to sleep, white noise, and it was just too quiet. I love that popped up. I like it both ways. It's okay, but I really like it popped up. See, this is another thing about this paper runner. I feel like I have to go back and do a lot of gluing down because it's just not, it's not real good. All right, I'm gonna go and finish these card fronts. Beautiful, love them, and I'll be right back. All right, I got all my bases done, and I think these will work out okay on this. But I'm gonna have to come up with a different color on these. So I'm going to use my pokey tool if I can find it. It was right here on my desk. Oops. Where'd you go, pokey tool? Here you are. Happy is all cut out. Birthday needs some popping. I was looking at the little brushes that you like run over this and it pulls all these little pieces off. I was looking at them at the expo and I didn't end up buying one. I don't know why, but I didn't. All right, is everything popped out here? Almost. I feel like it's something I should have bought. It was like at the end that I was looking at them and I'm like, oh, I spent so much money that I don't want to spend more. So I didn't buy it, but it would have been a helpful tool. As you can see, as I'm struggling here. And just up here, the last one to pull off. And that's gonna go in there like that. Happy and birthday. The little, no, that's out. All right, so I'm gonna get a piece of scrap paper without creating an avalanche. I'm probably gonna put some little gems on here to, where's my art glitter glue? To kind of make it pretty. I don't know where my art glitter glue is. Is it still packed? It could be. No, it's right in front of me. So how am I gonna do this? I think I'm just going to do that and put it down. Happy. I like Vianney. She just puts it on her hand. Let's see how that goes. I got too much there. Way too much there in the corner. But maybe I had too much on my hand. Well, that's gonna go right there, because that's where it wants to go. All right, so there's this one. I'm gonna put the rest of the sentiments on them. And yeah, I'll be back. All right, so I'm done my sheet load of different cards, and now I just have to figure out what color base I want the bottom to be. So I either want it to be an off-white, which I think looks really good, or let me pull out a cardstock. Nope, like the cardstock better. So I'm gonna cut this. To what, 8.5 by 11, 5 1/4. And score at 4 1/4. Score at 4 1/4. I'm gonna line that one up a little better. This one's good. And I'm just gonna adhere my sheet load of different cards onto the card stock. Oops, I'll use a tape runner. All right, so that's my card. It's a little off here. The good thing about repositional tape runner is it's repositional. All right, I have to make these bases a little bigger because as you can see, it's flush here. This has been quite the you know, challenge of the sheet load of cards, which is going to make me waste a lot of paper, but we're going to figure this out and we're going to do it. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. You'll see all of my cards on the thumbnail, and I appreciate you.